All right, everybody, it is Colin C. back from the Crypto Boys. You know, Joe P is gone. He's doing some Christmas holiday ho 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 cheer bowl crap. But I'm here with y'all. I'm here. I'm live. I'm ready. I need to check our mouths because if I don't check it, you know it'll be off. It'll be screwed up. So let me make sure that something. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, guys. It is Saturday. I'm a little late because we had a little Christmas thing we had to do that I totally forgot about. So I was running out of my office as I was setting this up about 2 or 3 hours ago. Had the kids. It was a mess. It was a disaster. But we are back and we are ready to roll. And I've got some crazy, absolutely crazy things to talk about. So I'm hoping you guys are with me today so you guys can really carry this chat along because I really want to make it discussion interactive piece. As you guys know, throw your comments down in the comment section below. It really does help out. And if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel. We've always got big things coming out. We are like 200 subs away from 5,000. Let's get us to 5K. Is that too much to ask? Let's get us to 5K. We put a lot of time into this. We absolutely love crypto. We're here in the bearish bear market ever, and we ain't going nowhere. So get us to 5K, hit the like button, you know what's going on. But yeah, we want to keep it interactive. We want to talk, as you guys can see in the thumbnail. And we've talked about this before on the channel. Well, we don't call everything right, but we've called this right before. Logan Paul is a scumbag. Dude is an absolute effing scumbag. And everybody knows it. Actually, if you are in the crypto space right now, you know it. So I shouldn't be yelling or even saying this in a tone that I am to you all because you all know this. You all know this from watching our channel, from watching other people's channel. But it has been confirmed on Coffeezilla. Is that how you say it? Coffeezilla, the same guy who interviewed Sam Bankman-Fried. YouTube channel, which that guy makes some really good videos. I've never even heard of his channel until he did the Sam Bankman-Fried interview, the Twitter space or whatever it was. And man, he makes some really good videos. Ming Shager, what's up, my man? Bronco, appreciate you being here. Really, really, really do. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into some things, and I just want to talk. I want to make quick. Ooh, I might have Joe joining us. We're gonna see. I might have him joining us. We're gonna check it out. Hold on. Joe, are you there? Guest in green room. 1 second, guys. Let me see. See if I can get this right. Joe, are you there? I can't hear you, so I don't know if you're there. Are your mics? Oh, there you are. Are you muted? Are you good?
Can you hear me?
I don't know if you're muted. I don't know how to unmute you. No, you're.
Can you hear me?
You got volume over here. I can't hear you, bro. If you guys, let us know in the chat. Can you guys hear Joe? Because I can't hear him on my end.
I'm good. Can you hear me? Yeah, it sounds. It shows that I have volume. I can hear me, and it's showing like it works.
Try that, Joe.
Let us drop a comment there.
Oh. I can't hear you right now, bro. So we're gonna get you off for right now. Then we'll bring you on because I can't hear you. Okay, so we're going to figure out the technical difficulties with Joe, but we're going to try to get him on.
Can't hear me?
I don't know why I can't hear him. Maybe it's something on my end. Maybe it's not. But we're going to get into CoinMarketCap here, and we're going to try to figure out if we can get Joe onto this puppy. All right, so let us know in the comments if you guys can hear Joe. That way I can know. Okay, you can hear me. Can you hear Bronco? Can you hear Joe by any chance? You can hear Joe. Okay, I just can't hear you, Joe. I don't know why that is. Try something else out here. Joe, talk. Oh, man, this is not going well. All right, let me try something. Try some headphones. Joe, you there? Hello? All righty. Everything's up. Interview on. I can't hear you, Joe. All right, guys. So we'll figure out that. We'll go back to it. All right. Now I can kind of hear. Joe, you there? Hello? Joe?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I gotcha. Let's
go.
I don't know what it was, but I got you, dude. All right, guys. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but he's here. He's live. All right. Ming is with us. Ming Shager, I should say. Bronco, he can hear. Stick to the personal training, bro. That's what Bronco says. I agree, man. How many things have we screwed up on this YouTube channel, like just technology wise?
Every single thing that you possibly can, we have definitely messed it up.
Everything. We're not technology people. We just learned this technology stuff a year and a half ago when we started this YouTube channel. I barely even know how to plug in my phone at night. Actually, my wife does it for me. So it is what it is, Bronco. All right, Jeremy, we're here. We're live. Okay, so let's get into some things. Gonna pull it up. Coin market cap. Holy crap, guys. We're about to go under 800 billion. I don't think we've ever seen that before as long as we've been doing this channel. Have we, Joe?
No, 850 has been the lowest. Really, 845 the last couple weeks, I feel like, has been probably the lowest, unless I'm mistaken, which I don't think I am.
Where did you go, bro? That's 100% true. Yeah, we're at.
Hey, did we get that package?
804. I gotta go. I gotta go check
TKO?
I think it's TKO. I gotta go check the mail today. I haven't checked it yet. 804 billion, man. We're crawling underneath it. You got Bitcoin at 16,700, which I still think it's pretty impressive that it's staying there with all of the FUD going on right now. It is crazy. It is great to see Doge down 20%. It sucks balls. You got Cardano at 26 cents, man. 26 cents.
That's a steal.
That's pretty wild.
Man. But I think Cheeky said something one time that was a good call, and I've heard it before. Try not to catch a falling knife. I feel like Cardano at 26 cents is an unbelievable buy. However, it's a falling knife right now. Why not just wait until it hits another bottom?
It is absolutely. It's 100%. It's a falling knife as I've ever seen one. I'm not buying because it's so low right now that I'm like, these are honestly prices I thought I'd never see. And when you say something like that, you're like, oh, well, why aren't you buying? Because I'm not. I would rather buy higher, see the reversal confirmation, and hit it at 30 cents, hit it at 32 cents. I really don't care. Then you're right. See this thing pop down to 16, 17, 18, some crazy amount that you then feel like, oh my gosh, I missed these buys.
Absolutely.
So
I can't see your I can't see when you show like the actual screen, which doesn't matter. Just letting you guys know that I see nothing. I see me and you.
Oh yeah, I got you. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to kind of move on because there's not much here, but I want to get into this Coffeezilla, Cryptozoo, Logan Paul scam. Did you see this, Joe?
I watched that video. Yeah, it was actually legit. Yeah, the Coffeezilla is he does a great job of like actually doing research before he puts out a video. Like you can tell he spent some time, or his team spent some time digging in the background and then digging in the weeds.
Yes. So, well, Joe and I have talked about this on the channel before about this Cryptozoo thing that basically Logan Paul made up. And I'm just going to play the first part for you because you can tell he is lying, right, Joe, in this interview that he's given. Yeah. You can tell he's lying. Like, and he's saying he spent millions of dollars in the background. He's saying it did hand art when really he just went on Adobe and did their stock photos and put a nose on shit. It is unbelievable how much money this dude just took from random people, and you guys have got to watch this video. But the scamming is out of control, Joe, and here's the thing that's really pissing me off. The scamming is done from the elites. That's who's scamming people. It's not normal people going up and scamming. Maybe some of those normal people are hacking bridges. Maybe some of those normal people are hacking into hardware wallets or cold or whatever, hot wallets. Maybe that's true. But what's really happening in the space is elites are using their power and their seniority or whatever it is you want to call it, and they are the ones who are taking people's money. That's what's happening.
Yeah, using their platform in a negative way, for sure. Yeah, I mean, if you have 1 million subscribers somewhere and you say, oh, well, trust me because you've trusted me thus far, I mean, why would someone not trust you? That's exactly what they're doing. You're spot on.
Yeah, and Bronco says, just don't invest in stupid stuff. But you guys have got to listen to this. I'm sorry if it kind of echoes a little bit, but I'll just play the first part.
It's a really fun game that makes you money.
A fun game that earns you money? How much did you guys make from Cryptozoo?
I lost around $50,000 in Cryptozoo. I lost $40,000.
I lost around $15,000 US.
I lost $25,000.
$120,000.
$500,000 Australian, which is $500,000 in Cryptozoo.
Shut up!
Oh my gosh, dude. Like what? And it was all a scam. You guys have got to watch the video. Joe and I can't do it justice, but what are your thoughts on this, Joe?
Well, like you said, the whole thing was a scam from the get-go. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whoever it was, whatever, they've been doing this for years. It's so easy for them because they're so used to it. And now, I mean, why would you not? There's no repercussions for their actions. Coffeezilla posted another video. You guys should go watch it. It's probably 6 different scam projects. And he labeled out exactly how much money he made from all the scams. He found the wallet address that he used before getting the tokens. He showed his post literally the next day, and then what he did was pull all of the funds out after it pumped up because everyone talked about it, and made $2.5 million in this short period of time. It was like a couple months.
Yep. And here's the thing that's the saddest, in my opinion, is that you have these people like that we just showed that are literally saying about how they think that these people are trustworthy. The celebrities, people, like, they don't give a flying shit about you. And if you go broke, or if you have $20,000 in your bank account and that's all you have to feed your family, they will take all $20,000 of it and laugh at you. They don't care. 99.9% of them do not care. That's including with the freaking Paul brothers. That's the way it is.
Carl the Moon, he's one of them too. He's a big one. Doesn't care.
They don't care at all. So it does make me a little bit mad when that happens. Let's see here. Adrian says, I wonder why we need regulation in this space. Adrian, you're
spot on.
Dead on. Dez, aka Adrian, I'm not sure what that means. Is that the same person but 2 different accounts? I don't know. My boys, either way, what up? What up?
Have him smash the like button on both of his same accounts. That'd be great.
Bronco is always coming in with the cold hard facts. He's like, hey, you can always regulate everything by not being an absolute dumbass and using common sense. It works 100% of the time. Do you really think these I mean, just look at Logan Paul. When you guys go watch Coffeezilla's after this, go look at Logan Paul's body language. It looks like he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He's clearly just been told, hey, listen, we're going to make a big crypto pump off of your name, and then this project's not even going to work. It doesn't even work, dude. Totally fake project. Completely fake. Crazy.
Exactly. Sick hat, by the way.
Oh, okay.
The new OC3 hats are pretty dope.
They are pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. So, Dez says, "Yep, sent you guys a super chat last Saturday, but I changed my name." That makes sense. Makes sense. That's why we didn't. That's why I didn't catch that. I'm not Adrian, aka Adrian. I don't know who that is. I'm Adrian E. Holmes. Adrian's like, that's not the Adrian that I am. I'm different Adrian. We got you. Okay, so we do have a couple other things to talk about, guys, that we do want to jump into really fast. But you guys really should just for the honestly, it's entertaining, is it not? That Coffeezilla video.
Yeah, it's good. Go watch it for sure.
Been working on it for over a year. All right, so Binance, dude. What are you thinking about Binance? Binance native BNB token plunges, lowest since July, as concerns mount over withdrawals, FTX ties. What's your thoughts, Joe?
Well, everything is plunging right now. So just to isolate BNB plunging by itself I mean, you're not looking at the whole picture. So everything that I've seen, it looks like they have the funds to back them. You know, a lot more billions of dollars in their bank account. But again, that the whole audit kind of threw me off a little bit about, you know, the company that was auditing them, and then they stepped aside and they stopped the audit. I don't know exactly why that was. No one really probably will ever know, except for CZ himself. I think personally Binance is fine, but again, I don't know, because he is saying a lot of the same things that SBF was saying, that a lot of the Celsius was saying, and you know, for Voyager, they were saying all these same things. So, you know, they got to come up with a new line if they're actually legit about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. And that's kind of what people are saying in the chat as well. I normally don't judge a book by its covers, but the Paul has the face of a big-ass liar. He does, 100%. I heard there's a group of very rich people who put out a hit on SBF, sorry. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but it would not surprise me at all. However, there's something that I have about this is And it's going to kind of go back to Bronco's point a little bit. Even if Binance does go under, why is your stuff on Binance? Just get it off.
Right.
Just get it off.
Well, think about this. Think about this. If you do what we've been talking about for months now and get all of your stuff off of exchanges and Binance collapses, you are going to get some unbelievable prices. I hate to say it, how negative that sounds, but you're going to find some low prices that will never be reached again. And so that'd be a great buying opportunity. Buy it any way that you possibly can, even if it's a DEX or something like that, and you swap on there. Or Crypto.com seems to be doing okay, at least for right now. I mean, you can use that, but I'm not sure exactly where it'll go. But hopefully it doesn't collapse. But if it does, shouldn't affect you. Take your stuff off exchanges.
Jeremy brings up a good point. He says, what happened to doing your homework before investing? I don't mean to sound heartless, but stupidity will wash itself out. It's 100% true. It's 100% true. It's that simple.
We live by that motto of we don't really care if we're being heartless. We're giving you the facts.
No. Yeah. Curtis says he's late. You ain't that late. You just missed the Logan Paul spiel, which is a mess, bro. Curtis, it is a total mess. If you haven't watched Coffeezilla's video, go ahead and check it out. It is super good, and it's been done over a year now. And yeah, it's just a good video. So we'll move on. FTX and crypto bust show capitalism limits. Investors have been led astray by misleading signals from the market to entice them to go all in, blah, 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 blah. Basically centralized exchanges and so on and so forth. It kind of goes back to the whole regulation thing. We're going to have to figure out something that is even so, like, in my own personal opinion, and there's two sides to every story, don't get me wrong, but after watching the Coffeezilla's, whatever, his investigating video he just put out, Logan Paul should go to jail. Or he should have to pay a ridiculously hefty fine because he was promising you're going to make money. There has never been one time ever that thing's been open for over a year now, Cryptozoo, and not once have you been able to earn yield. Not one time, dude. Like, that's just a straight lie.
That is a lie and a straight scam. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is it. So I'm not really exactly sure on that, but I thought it was a good topic to go into. How do you fix it? It's a good article. It's too long for us to read and get into here, but there's a lot of kind of good opinion stuff in this article that I think you guys should go read. Let's see here. Uphold Incorporated. Don't lend out your crypto. Agreed. Take it off the hard way with Voyager. I learned Bronco, we learned the hard way as well, my friend. I'm starting to believe that someone is behind all these crypto exchanges with no ultimate motto, but to be able to buy coins dirt cheap. All the FUD seems to be pointing towards that idea. That's a funny take, Joe, and I kind of want to get your opinion on this too, because you've said some things like that before. I agree to an extent. Like, at what point in time does the crypto market just turn around because somebody flips the switch? You know what I'm saying? Someone may just flip that. Is it just a switch of a flip? It's like, hey, someone dumps in billions and billions and billions because that will double the market. Now we're off to the races again? Or is this recession really? I mean, there are so many thoughts I have going in my head that it's hard to channel exactly what will happen, especially when the overall market, the stock market, is in such a bear market like it is, and that's never happened before, coinciding with crypto's bear market.
Yeah, well, yeah, and what's funny too is if you're a trillionaire somewhere, secretly a trillionaire overseas, you got an oil thing or whatever in Saudi Arabia, whatever, and you're looking to use something as a tax write-off. Hopefully, you have a net loss on it, and you say, hey, you know what? How about I put, I don't know, a couple $1 billion into Bitcoin today? That could be the kickstart that initiates the bull run, even if it's not supposed to happen. I still think that there's a timing factor to be said about that. The 4-year cycles, I mean, are definitely coming true as of right now. We were talking earlier in the year of like, well, hey, maybe it's going to be different this year. I mean, it's more mature, blah, blah, blah. But at this point, it could be something simple like that of a trillionaire saying, I'm going to put, 30 billion into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and Peter brings up another great point that I didn't even know about, but Logan Paul dumped all his WoW NFTs rugging the project. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's done that like 6 times.
He's done that on so many projects.
Mm-hmm. There's a Coffeezilla. I'm telling you, go watch the other video. All you guys watching it, watch the one Colin's talking about. Watch the other one that Coffeezilla did, I think 2 days ago. It shows every single thing that he did.
So Peter says after pumping and pumping, and then yeah, he yanks it all out. And Peter's on the end. Like, there's not too many other people that I know. I don't know anybody else, so I would be lying to. That's a lie. I don't know anybody else who's smarter and more in tuned with the NFT game than Peter. Do you?
Peter, what ape? What ape did you just buy? I saw
Yeah,
you just bought some ape.
That's freaking badass.
Drop a comment below. Show us a picture of it or something.
Yeah, show us a picture.
Yeah, if you guys got NFT questions, this is your guy for sure. He's been on our channel before, actually.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Adrian is saying, "Hey boys, what do you think next cycle, March 2023 question mark."
The beginning of it might be early. I don't know. We've never been in this like recession, like a downturn, a bear market and a bear market. So it might be too early in my opinion, but possibly. Hey, we're about to open presents in a couple minutes, by the way, so I might have to hop off.
Yeah, when you got to hop off, you hop off. The big question for me is, when do we decouple? Can we decouple? If we can't decouple from the stock market, we're going to be screwed, my opinion. Yeah, Adrian says 40 million gone from Logan. Shaking my head. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. All right, we do have a couple other things. And Joe, remember, when you got to head out, you just head out. I'm just gonna run with it. Democrats to reportedly return over one, and this was going to be the headline, and I whatever, it's not though. But Democrats reportedly return 1 million of SBF's funding to FTX victims. They took over $1 billion. Elon said over $1 billion is what really went down, and they're going to return $1 million. Who the F cares?
That's like locking you in your house for a year and then saying you're allowed to come out now. You're safe to come out now. Like, what?
Yeah,
you just locked me in my house for a year.
Nope, you can close. You can come out for 1 second a day.
Yeah.
Yep, you get 1 second a day. Step out, then you're back in.
It's the same game. We don't play that game here in Iowa.
It is just crazy. It's crazy. They're going to return $1 million. And here it says, I'm going to blow this up just a little bit so you guys can see it. Given the allegations around potential campaign finance violations by Sam Bankman-Fried, we are setting aside funds in order to return 815,000 contributions since 2020. We will return as soon as we receive proper direction in the legal proceedings. So, and remember, a lot of this money is already spoken for. It's already been spent. It's already been used. I mean, it's since 2020. Who knows where this money has gone? Who knows how much of it is already hidden that no one will ever know about? But, the stuff that they can easily prove and see, that, in my opinion, this is like, hey, listen, let's give them this little tiny fish for them to chew on, or this little thing to get over, when really the big thing is already sitting in the back and it's already done and they're never going to know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty spot on for sure.
So I don't know. I just think it's so effed up. All right. So a little bit more. The outcome of SBF's prosecution could determine how the IRS treats your FTX losses. Basically, why I brought this up, guys, another thing like Voyager is what we're going to be looking at here is this is going to set precedent. This is going to be very important going forward for the crypto space and your projects and the way you pay taxes, because what gets decided with Voyager, with Celsius, with Gemini, with Sam Bankman-Fried, with all that stuff is going to tell us in the future bull runs, in the future bear markets, what we have to do. So again, this is stuff to be paying attention to, because when it sets precedent, typically that's how all the judges and all the cases rule based off what was set before them.
Well, and for sure on top of that too, like you said, taxes is huge. Like if there's a dollar amount that you can deduct from your taxes because of losses that get changed or something like that, like that's huge as well, and that's going to change the tax code as well. Mm-hmm. Not just crypto,
So Bronco says, what happened to Andreas Antopoulos? I don't even know who is that. Do you know who that is?
No.
Antonio Pololis or something? I don't know who that is. There are so many U's and O's in this last name. I have no idea how to say that.
Is it Antonio Banderas, the actor?
No, there are so many O's and U's. I think there's 48 O's and there's 19 U's. So Bronco says next bull run will begin around November 2023. What do you think, Joe?
I think, I did say, and I could be wrong for sure, that about now is about the time that it will bottom, and that was said about 6 months ago. I hate to say it, but I think I'm probably wrong. I feel like it's going to go lower and hang out lower for a long time until the stock market flips. There's going to be no crypto badass that hops out of nowhere and now Bitcoin's new all-time highs. I just don't feel it happening. It's got to be with the stock market. So a time frame, it's impossible to say. I'm looking at the stock market when that starts going back up to give us new all-time highs with Bitcoin.
Well, in the stock
So
market's
November, who knows?
A stock market's a good indication just simply because it's going to have, that's where everybody's going to put their money in first, and the trickle down theory,
Right.
It's less than 1/50th. It's more like 1/70th the value of the crypto market as compared to the stock market. So when you think about that, it's going to be very difficult to place an actual time because we've never been in this bear market precedent before. And so we're like, we don't really know what's going to happen. Maybe the crypto market just turns around and everybody goes crazy, but retail doesn't have any money right now. They are literally trying to make you broke so we can get this inflation under control, and that's when reversals can actually start happening. So that's where it's at. Let's see here. Thoughts on Volt IMU. I don't know what Volt is. Do you know what Volt is, Joe?
Unfamiliar.
I'm unfamiliar as well. I'll write it down, but I don't know what it is. Bronco says, huge speaker and proponent for Bitcoin. He has just disappeared all of a sudden. Oh, shoot. Apparently some guy just disappeared.
The guy with the using O's?
Yeah. I looked him up. I didn't see it.
Is he one of those billionaires that died randomly?
Yeah, I did a short on one of them. Yeah, he must have been, or he's disappeared. Todd says it's because there is no liquidity in the markets. That's 100% true. 100%. No liquidity right now, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's our total market cap that we're looking at. That's exactly what it is. That's why we bring it up every day.
Exactly right. And actually, some 88 Metal is actually putting in some very good stuff on silver, and have not seen all-time highs in 10 plus years. Just saying, 100% true. Ming Shager says bull in about 6 months. Mark my words. He's saying 6 months.
Marking his words.
I don't hate it at all. I don't hate it. He has been in from the beginning. Bitcoin, okay. Jeremy says, I heard earlier that anyone who pulled money off of FTX may need to return it because it was within 30, 90 days of bankruptcy. Not sure if the true are enforceable. Jeremy, yeah, I don't know, but I've heard the clawback rules before. I would have to bring Chase on to really get a good idea of what that if clawback applies to that. I don't know. I don't even want to start rumors, but Chase would know. But I know the clawback is a thing, so I don't know though. Volt NIU. Okay, I'll look it up. NIU. Everything I had is now on a ledger. So as far as I'm concerned, my ledger is lost, and I forgot my recovery phase. That's yeah. Yikes.
That's the problem with crypto.
Yeah. 88 says Joe said he ain't giving nothing back. So too damn bad. Yeah, I don't know how they could come and get your money. I don't even know how it's possible. They can sue millions of people. I mean, to get their own money back, good luck.
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit. If you try to come back and say, well, we need your crypto. What crypto? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Bronco says he's not dead or anything. He said just stop doing seminars and speeches on Bitcoin. Very smart and super interesting guy. That is interesting. I looked it up. Then Bronco comes back with the best comment of the day. It says hit the like button. Because that would be cool if we get to 5,000 at some point in time. We went to 4,000 to 4,600 in literally 3 days, and we've been at the last 25 days like 180 subs, 190 subs.
Yeah, it's gone up literally no movement in the market.
Can you after FTX though? Can you blame anybody?
No.
I mean, no.
But at the same time though, like you want to know what's going on, so that's a good time to learn more information and subscribe to a crypto channel. If it happens to be up, it's cool.
It's a good time for YouTube to shut people down in crypto, though.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay. So, all right. I think that's all we've got for the most part of today. Anything else you want to add in, Chase?
My name's Joe.
Or anything else you want to add in, Joe? Sorry.
No, I mean, interesting times right now, guys. Buckle up because it's not going to get any smoother for a little bit of time. Hate to say it, is what it is. But we're about to do some presents, so Q&A is going to have to be on you here, old Colin.
All right, everybody tell
appreciate ya
Joe
dropping the thing.
bye-bye. All right, guys.
Peace.
So Joe's gonna get off of here. We're gonna get him off of here,
Later.
and then if you guys I got about another minute on here, and then yeah, I'm gonna get off of here as well because I need to go work out. I haven't done a whole lot of working out today. I need to go do something and move around. As always, guys, I don't know what's gonna happen in the space, but this is just wild, wild, wild west stuff. So it's crazy out there. I cannot believe the Logan Paul story. When I first saw that and I was watching it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this dude is an absolute and total scam. Everything he says is a scam. Everything they say is a freaking lie. And it's just like, where does it stop? You can only trust yourself. That's all you can do. Take your stuff off all the exchanges. If, for now on, I think if a celebrity from now on endorses anything, or even if they say like, hey, do this, do the opposite. Do not touch whatever they endorse from now on. Unless it's like Michael Saylor saying, hey, listen, buy yourself some Bitcoin. That's about it. After that, I'd say heck no. So, Adrian says some things about Shiba are coming on. Okay. Bronco says bye, Joe. Adrian says I need to go for a dang walk. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about Chase. Chase just texted me too because Chase was actually watching the live. He's like, hey, I can come back on and talk about clawback. So I had mentally had a breakdown. All right, guys, that's all I've got today. You guys need to go enjoy your Saturday. Right next week, we've got Christmas. And then remember, on Sunday next week, we actually, Joe, myself, our wives, and then 2 more of our buddies and their girlfriends / fiance / wives, whatever they are going to St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. We planned this trip over a year ago. So we've been paying this boy off over a year in advance because that's how early you have to get into the U.S. Virgin Islands. Otherwise, you'll never get into there. So we're going to go down there and do an awesome trip. We're going to be in and out. Their Wi-Fi sucks, but we're going to have some videos that kind of go out, some shorts that go out of that week. And then Joe and I are going to try to film what we can because our condo is actually supposed to have decent Wi-Fi. But again, it goes in and out. It literally says that when we rented the condo. So we'll be there. Let us know if you guys have been to St. John or in the U.S. Virgin Islands and you guys have any suggestions for us to do. I've been there once. It's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. But again, we haven't done everything. Let us know if there's something we need to eat or something we need to do. We'd love to hear it. All right, guys, that's all I have today. This was awesome. We will be back with you tomorrow, as always. Maybe I'll even do a live tomorrow because there's so much stuff going on in the space. Why don't we get on and just talk? All right, guys, that's all I got. I got to get out of here. Appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and I'm out.